yes, we see you.
Okay.
This is our fantastic speaker, Nilofar Ghasemi.
Yes.
And can I explain?
I'm ready.
Your handcraft carpet that you yourself made it in back of you.
Please you speak about that. Yourself speak about that.
It's fantastic.
I've seen here just for that.
Wow, that's fantastic. You have to be proud of yourself. We are proud of you. This much fantastic artist. Such a beautiful carpet, and you see carpet frame is all done by herself. Okay.
Because my father and my mother are from Tarmahal Bakhtiyari. And the women from Tarmahal Bakhtiyari are making carpets.
Wow.
And I wanted to show my art and actually my country art. Because of that, I'm sitting here.
Thank you so much. Niloufar, somebody written at the start while you are talking English only. We want to talk. Why you didn't go from private chat? You want to talk English?
Yes. Leila Jan, I'm preferring to speak Farsi because my followers and my patients and some of my colleagues are here, and I don't want to waste the time. I speak Farsi, and I want you to translate my.
Sure. Thank you so much for considering all kind of your audience, and you respect them. Thank you so much. I will try to translate as I can, and we will try to come with you. Thank you so much. First, please introduce yourself.
بله، من نیلوفر قاسمی دستگردی هستم، کارشناس ارشد مامایی و عشقم مامایی هستش. مامایی خلاصه نمیشه فقط توی زایمان، ولی من به صورت تخصصی توی زایمان طبیعی کار میکنم، ولی دلم میخواد اینو بگم که مامایی فقط تو زایمان خلاصه نمیشه. مامایی عشقه و یک ماما همراه همیشگی یک زن هستش. از زمانی که یک نوزاد دختر به دنیا میاد تا زمانی که بالغ میشه، ازدواج میکنه، باردار میشه، قبل بارداری، در روز زایمانش، در بعد از زایمانش، در طول زندگی زناشویی، زمان منوپوزش و سالمندیش ما در کنارش هستیم و بهش خدمت میکنیم.
مرسی. من اینو ترجمه کنم، خیلی زیاد شد. خیلی سخت ترجمه، چون باید همه یادت بیاد، هم باید بتونی همه رو درست بگی. So Niloufar sent hello and regards to all of the folks that they joined tonight. She says, I am Nilofar Ghasemi. She's master of midwifery actually, and she says midwifery is love. It's only love and passion, and it doesn't only belongs to birth. Midwifery belongs to all age of woman. From childhood, from the time born and childhood, puberty time, postnatal, during pregnancy, and even about that, her reproductive periods, sexual relation, plus all of her elderly age, menopause, and all of the cares a woman needs from start to the end. So we midwife, I am so proud as a midwife, we can be with woman from the start till the end. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Niloufar, can you please explain about your study background? Because I know you are MSc, but I want you to explain to all audience that how you studied and what is your study background exactly. Thank you.
بله، من کارشناس مامایی و کارشناس ارشد آموزش مامایی هستم. 2 سال هم تدریس زبان انگلیسی می‌کردم در یک مؤسسه خصوصی در مرحله ادوانس پیشرفته و از حدود 10 سال هستش که مطب دارم. 5 سال هستش که یک مرکز مشاوره مامایی رو به اسم نوگل با 2 تا از همکارای عزیزم راه اندازی کردیم و اوج کار ما در واقع تو همین مرکز مشاوره بوده. و تأسیس مرکز مشاوره رو به همه همکارای عزیزم در سرتاسر جهان توصیه میکنم، به ویژه ایران خودمون که خیلی نیاز هستش به اینجور مراکز، به خاطر اینکه یک ماما در واقع هویت مامایی خودش رو
تو قطع شد.
الان خوبه؟
قطع شد صداتون.
لیلا جان، لیلا من هندزفری استفاده کردم برای اینکه صداهای اضافه رو بگیره. فکر می‌کنی مشکل به خاطر اون باشه؟ میخوای بازش کنم؟
بعد الان قطع شد.
ربطی نباید داشته باشه.
نه بذار من الان کامنت رو ترن آف کنم. I did turn off the commenting because that's why maybe we will get a slow internet speed. That's why. It's okay. Can continue.
درسته. و مرکز مشاوره مامایی رو تأسیس کردیم، 5 سال هستش و توی این 5 سال به صورت تخصصی به آموزش خانم ها مشغول هستیم، به ویژه کلاس های آمادگی برای زایمان و در زمینه خود زایمان فیزیولوژیک داریم کار میکنیم. آمار زایمانمون بسیار بسیار خوب و مطلوب هستش. آمار رضایت باش عزیزم باش.
You're so active and I cannot reach you. Niloufar, she's Bachelor of Midwifery and she has Master of Midwifery Education. She was trainer of advanced level of English course for 2 years. It is about 10 years she's running her own private practice, and it's about 5 years that she established Nowgol Midwifery Counseling Center with another 2 partners. That all of them are midwife and they're working in this center as a counseling midwives. She advised midwife and all of the midwives from all parts of the world to establish and found midwifery consultation center. She found it very viable and so much vital for helping to improve physiologic burn, and you can achieve to prenatal practice, prenatal exercise and training for mothers and expectant women. So they are trying to develop and promote women training during pregnancy, postnatal through in this counseling center and preparing them for physiologic birth. Okay.
بله، آمار زایمان فیزیولوژیکمون بالا هستش. الان در حال و میزان رضایت مراجعینمون، حالا این رضایت هم از طرف خود خانوم ها هست، هم همسرانشون، هم خانواده هاشون، و همین رضایت هست که باعث میشه که خود اونها مراجعین دیگه رو به سمت ما ارجاع بدن و در واقع رمز موفقیت ما این هستش که کار به صورت عملی انجام میشه و در واقع مراجعین خودشون افراد دیگه رو معرفی میکنن. هیچ تبلیغاتی نداشتیم، اتفاقا خیلی‌ها به ما میگفتن که خب شما که کارتون خوب هست چرا تبلیغات نمی‌کنید، ولی ما معتقد بودیم که تبلیغ به صورت عملی خودشون نشون میده و همینطور هم شد و در حال حاضر خدا رو شکر به عنوان یکی از مراکز خوشنام تهران داریم کار میکنیم. الحمدلله در حدی که خود همکارای متخصص به ما اعتماد دارن، ارجاع میدن به ما با کسایی رو که قصد زایمان طبیعی دارن. الان در حدی شده که تقریبا روزی 2 تا 3 تا زایمان هم داریم و یکی دیگه از رمزهای موفقیتمون کار تیمی هست، تیم ورک ما هستش که چند تا ماما در کنار همدیگه داریم به صورت تیم ورک کار میکنیم، همدیگه رو ساپورت میکنیم و خیلی فرش و شاداب به مشتریامون خدمت ارائه میدیم، در واقع همون مراجعین.
That is so fantastic. I'm so excited to hear such this beautiful word. Niloufar talks about she's talking about their mothers who are taking care from these centers. Their birth rate, physiologic birth, has a very high rate. They have a very high rate of physiologic birth, and their customer and client satisfaction is very high. This customer satisfaction caused to bring more clients to them. And she believes that word of mouth is the one that make their business to progress and get more offer and get more clients. So she's talking about her successful secret of her success and her successful key, that she says that the best things that made up to be success in this industry, it was because we provide proper and very high quality care for our clients. So we didn't have any advertising material. We didn't go through any advertising tools. Many were coming to us, many advertising companies. They were suggesting us different panels, different tools to use, but we never believe on that. We believe on that best quality work and good result is the best advertised for us, because clients will understand and feel our services. And it is important for us. When we got approval from them, from their heart, they be happy with us. They will suggest us and recommend us to others. We are one of the best nominated and well-known centers in Tehran. Because of this reason, we are getting many referrals from gynecologists, doctors. It's not easy, actually, I tell you, in Iran, that gynecologists refer patients or clients to midwife. We have a little competition between them in this industry, but you can believe that how much she is trustworthy by gynecologists, and they're trying to work with her. They believe on her work. It is about their daily birth rate is about 2 to 3 births, but sometimes it's increased even to 6. She told me before, and she's talking about another her success key. One of the secrets of their success it is their teamwork. They know how to have teamwork, and all of the midwives, they know how to support each other in this team and be back up with each other. Thank you. مجبورم میخوام هیچ رو میس نکنم که دوستان یک ذره از شما کم دستشون نیاد، چون خیلی اعتقاد دارم، کارتو قبول دارم، دوستم برید همه رو ذکر بکنم.
لطف داری لیلا جان، لطف داری عزیزم. در رابطه با الانم که این کووید 19 اومده توی جهان، خب ما هم توی ایران باش مواجه هستیم. خیلی از همکارا فیلدهای دیگه، رشته‌های دیگه کارو تعطیل کردن، بستن، حالا مطباشون رو یا سر کار نرفتن. خب این یه چیزی هستش که انکارناپذیره. خیلیا به خاطر خانواده هاشون و مسائل دیگه کارو تعطیل کردن، ولی تیم مامایی ما همچنان با علاقه و عشق در کنار بقیه همکارا، خیلی از همکارای دیگه داره کار میکنه. زایمانا رو داریم به همون در واقع شیوه انجام میدیم. فقط ویزیت های غیر ضروری مونو کنسل کردیم. ویزیت های ضروری خانم هایی که نزدیک زایمان هستن رو داریم ادامه میدیم، به خاطر اینکه زمانی که این کرونا وارد ایران شد، خب همه جامعه ترسیدن. خانم های باردار هم که یکی از در واقع حساس ترین مراحل زندگیشون رو دارن سپری میکنن، ناخودآگاه خودشون به خاطر هورمونا و به خاطر روحیاتشون کلا دچار یه مقدار ناراحتی، استرس و افسردگی هستن. بنده‌های خدا توی این شرایط دچار استرس خیلی بیشتری شدن، یعنی نگرانی شدید از اینکه آیا من میتونم از این جنین خودم محافظت بکنم، نکنه من مریض بشم، بچه‌م هم مریض بشه، آیا باید الان برم سریع سزارین کنم بچه رو درارم که احساس امنیت بیشتری بکنم، احساس کنم که میتونم از بچه‌م مراقبت بکنم و سوالای خیلی زیادی تو ذهنشون اومد که ما تیم ماماییمون دست به کار شد. مرتب ویدیو ضبط کردیم، وایس گذاشتیم تو گروه‌های مامانای باردار، مامانای زایمان کرده، بهشون آرامش دادیم. توی استودیو مادرشو 2 تا ویدیو ضبط کردیم در رابطه با بارداری و کرونا و مراقبت از کودکان و کرونا. اینا منتشر کردیم. یه مقدار آروم شدن مامانا، متوجه شدن که به این راحتی نیستش که بیمار بشن و این بیماری رو به بچه‌شون منتقل بکنن. هم که خودشون محافظت بکنن کفایت میکنه. و این پیام مهمم به مادرها دادیم که اشتباه نکنید، سزارین راه حل نیست. شما اتفاقا اگر بریم به سمت زایمان طبیعی و ایمن و فیزیولوژیک، این هم به نفع خودتون هست، هم به نفع جنینتون هست که ریش کاملتر میشه. شما خودتون اگه زایمان طبیعی بکنید بهتر میتونید مراقبت بکنید از خودتون و فرزندتون. و اینو باور کردن مامانا. کلاسای آنلاین برگزار کردیم، کتاب و CD بهشون دادیم که تو خونه ورزش بکنن، ویزیت‌های ضروریشون رو با همون کیفیت ادامه دادیم و یه ثباتی الحمدلله الان بهش رسیدیم. اتفاقا آمار زایمانمون هم تو این زمان خیلی بالا بود، یعنی از اول اسفند تا همین امروز نزدیک 50 تا زایمان داشتیم، خدا رو شکر که تقریبا هم همه فیزیولوژیک و عالی انجام شده. و
خیلی بیاد شد، من نمیتونم تا آخر بیام.
بگو عزیزم.
Okay. Ms. Nilofar believes that in these times that we are engaging and we are trying to defeat COVID-19, Iran has the same problem like other countries. We have many fear, many panic reaction from mothers and from pregnant mothers and family. And plus, in our professional sector, some of our colleagues and medical field and colleagues are trying to close their private practice. It's not only because government rules. Some of them are even they're scared from their family to be infected. That's why they prefer to close their private practice and do it as distance awareness or distance counseling. But my team, our team, still is continuing to provide this care with love and passion. Still, we are working. We haven't closed our clinics. We are trying to provide normal and physiologic birth according our previous methods. That nothing will change at all. That the mother feel confident about us. Plus, only we cancel some unnecessary OPD visits. Anyhow, we are trying to provide OPD visit for necessary mothers and clients. As you know, in Iran, like the other countries who are engaged with COVID-19, high rate of COVID-19, in Iran, our expectant parents and mothers, they feel so much stress and we got too much anxiety from the pregnant mother. They had too much doubt about coronavirus, what will happen in them, what will happen in their baby, and what will be the consequences of this problem. So we are trying to, we did many projects for them. We tried to work some public awareness for pregnant mother. We tried to do sufficient information support for them through some recording some video for them, some about awareness and about safety of our care for them. It was included some offline video recording in our Mother Show studio. Plus, we published in different groups in WhatsApp, Instagram, and any social media. We talked about mothers' doubt and fear. Their most Q&A questions was regarding their fear and anxiety to birth. They were thinking it's better they were asking us, is it better or you advise us to terminate our pregnancy with cesarean section, with early cesarean section. So we were trying to provide very informative awareness information about benefits of physiologic birth in this time, because physiologic birth has more advantage for mothers in this time than cesarean section. We were explaining to them that physiologic birth is more advantageous because and more advisable because your baby renal maturation will be increased. Plus, because of physiologic birth, you will give enough time for the baby for their lungs to be mature at the time of the birth, so their immune system will increase. They won't get infected by coronavirus. We could convince them through this informative description. We published many books and recorded many CD as an offline training and give them by ourselves, by person. So the outcome of our information support came with high rate of normal birth. You cannot believe that in these 15 days at the start, if you want to count from the first day of New Year till now, we had unbelievable 50 normal physiologic birth. So the birth rate even increased more than before for us. Okay. I hope I could translate all of the your
excellent.
Thank you. I want my proper way. Okay, please. So you could manage COVID-19 problem for mothers and your client. That was fantastic. But you did so hard work to publish and prepare this advertising and informative products. It's not easy, small things, really. It is big project. So most of the midwife or healthcare industry, they think that just they should do some healthcare services and it is their job is done. I love it from you because I found you from the first very good engaging with media, and you never scared to go in media against many of other doctors and midwives I've seen. So you are so media friendly lady. And it is the reason that people love you, because they can feel you, they can touch you, and this is one of the key of your success that I want to add to that by myself. Sorry.
بله لیلا جان، مسلما ما باید در تماس نزدیک باشیم با جامعه، ما رو ببینن، نباید بترسیم از اینکه در واقع رو در رو بشیم با آدمای دیگه، ما رو ببینن، حرفمون رو بشنون، کارمون رو ببینن. بله خیلی مهم هستش سوشال مدیا و اینکه فقط اون کاری رو که انجام دادیم ما به اشتراک گذاشتیم توی حالا فضاهای اجتماعی از جمله اینستاگرام، واتساپ، حالا تلگرام هم که اوایل بود، الان خیلی توی تلگرام نیستیم و همین باعث شد که مردم ببینن که بله یک ماما کارش رو به این خوبی انجام داده با تیمش، با تیم مامایی، شامل یه مامای همراه، یک متخصص زنان و یک عامل زایمان. مادر باردارشون رو تنها نذاشتن، چقدر خوب حمایتش کردن، چه لحظات خوبی رو در زمان درد زایمان اون خانم داره در واقع تجربه میکنه، در واقع اون حالت شاد بودن زایمان و فرایند زایمان، یعنی خوشایندسازی زایمان رو از نزدیک بهشون نشون دادیم که دیدن که اینا همه حرف نیست، اون چیزی که واقعا هستش. اون خانم زایمان کرده، 2 دقیقه زایمان کرده، داره تعریف میکنه، میخنده، چقدر خوشحاله. اون لحظه‌ای که لحظه تولد بر من خیلی ارزشمنده واقعا، به عنوان همون که خودت هم یه فیلم درست کرده بودی، لحظه معجزه، واقعا به عنوان یه لحظه معجزه بهش نگاه میکنم. اون لحظه معجزه رو نیومدیم خصاصت کنیم برای خودمون فقط نگه داریم، اونو به اشتراک گذاشتیم، حالا با ضوابط و با اون مسائل فرهنگی و مذهبی خودمون تا اونجایی که تونستیم به اشتراک گذاشتیم اون لحظه زیبا رو. و اون لحظه هست که خیلی‌ها رو جذب زایمان تبدیل کرد. خیلی‌ها میان میگن که ما دوست داریم اون لحظه رو تجربه کنیم، اون لحظه‌ای که بچه رو میذاری روی سینه مادر، دلمون میخواد اونو تجربه بکنیم. و خب توی سزارین بگو.
I was explaining that about what I experienced with Niloufar in my 6 years stay in Iran, that she was so social friendly and she knows how to manage and update her social media according what's happening every moment in her private practice and in the hospital. As you know, cesarean rate in Iran was very high, even more than 60% in Iran. So some midwife like Niloufar, that she was even one of the head update her social media. She's very on time and very regular, plus try to make her social media very pleasant for people. What they show in social media shows the truth of her job. She shows the real feeling of a mother at the time of the birth. It doesn't mean only show fake thing. It shows the reality. It shows the challenges of the mother is engaging at the time of the birth, and these challenges makes a mother at a high level of endorphins. So this spread, it is like viral through social media. It comes like this happiness comes viral to the public sector, and people will understand and feel it. So that's why when the people see and they touch this good feeling of the birth through her social media update, they likes to feel and experience that. So it's very important how to press and publish and how to share and which moment of the birth you can share with people. Niloufar believes that the time of the birth is like moment of miracle. According to what the movie I made even about moment of miracle, it means that time of the birth is the best time for midwife, for all of the medical sector to feel how fantastic and incredible time is that. And she is not that much wants to keep it only she experience. She likes to, she's very open-handed to show to all of the people. They see this incredible miracle, this incredible moment that is unbelievable and is very memorable. That's why she says, I'm trying to capture and record at the time of the birth, at that time of the birth is happening, but I modified those recorded according to our culture and our religious. We don't show that much naked body of woman because it's not very acceptable according to our culture and beliefs and religious. So, but I will show as much I can the real face of the mother and around her, plus the real emotional expression of the mothers. This is one of the reasons that it made we get more results from our audience, and many people nowadays, because of this aspect of the birth, they are coming and trying to have natural birth. مرسی. نیلوفر جون یه ذره کوچیک پس بگو. من یه سوال بعدی رو ازتون بپرسم. The next question I want to ask you. I found you are very open-handed to share your benefits from your clinic, your hospital, because I felt even with you. And never I haven't seen ever at you that you close your knowledge to people. Even the offer you are getting from different hospitals, you are trying to share with your colleagues. You are trying even to teach to other new midwives at the doula to come and stay with you. It is adorable because I've seen some midwives who are experienced and they are senior midwives. They don't want any new graduated midwife come and stay with them. They don't have that much calm and patience to sit with a new graduated and give her chance to fill those time or give this opportunity to others, same level midwife even. So I love this manner that I found from you, and I appreciate you. I want you to explain to us how you start this and how you are managing this. Can you, but short, please explain short that I can explain.
لیلا جان، من معتقد هستم که یه بار دیگه هم که توی لایو با هم دیگه داشتیم گفتم که واقعا روزی هر کس دست خداست و معتقد هستم که هر چقدر که آدم بیشتر ببخشه چند برابر اونو خدا به سمت خودش برمیگردونه و به این خیلی اعتقاد دارم که اگر آدم دست همکار خودش رو بگیره، راهو بهش نشون بده، به جای اینکه ماهی به همکارش ماهیگیری رو بهشون یاد بده، راه کار رو بهشون یاد بده، خدا هم از اون ور در واقع برکت رو به سمت شما روانه میکنه و تا الان هم واقعا به این حرف خودم رسیدم بارها و بارها. من معتقد هستم که دانشش رو آدم نباید توی قلبش و توی مغزش نگه داره، باید اینو نشر بده و حالا یه چیزی هم توی دین خودمون هست که میگن زکات علم نشر اون هستش و این خیلی من بهش اعتقاد دارم. معتقد هستم که هر چیزی که شما تو ذهنتون هست اگر منتشرش بکنید نتیجهش رو خودتون میبینید. هر کوچکترین چیزی رو که ببخشین به سمت شما دوباره برمیگرده و بارها اینو من تجربه کردم و در حال حاضرم پیشنهادی که دارم واسه همه همکارای عزیز ما در سراسر جهان هست که تیمی کار کنن، دست همدیگر رو بگیرن. کار ما یه کار تیمیه. مثلا یک زایی که داره میره بیمارستان برای زایمان نیاز خود به یک مامای همراه داره و یک عامل زایمان. اگر در اون لحظه مامای همراه ایشون که قرار بوده مامای همراهش باشه خسته باشه، مسافرت باشه، نتونه برسه سر زایمان، خب همکار دیگرش هست، جانشینش هست، اون بره و به بهترین شکل نقشش رو ایفا بکنه تا اون مادر باردار زاو تنها نمونه. همینطور در رابطه با عامل زایمان و متخصصی که قرار بوده بالا سر ایشون باشه. این کار و بهترین کیفیت به روز کنن. اگر من چیزی میدونم، مثلا شما در رابطه با اپیزیاتومی یه چیزی یاد گرفتی که میتونه کمک بکنه به همه ماماها، خب اینو وقتی نشر میدی کار مامایی بالا میره، کیفیت کار مامایی بالا میره. یا مثلا متوجه میشیم که فلان پوزیشن برای زایمان بهتر هستش توی مثلا فلان مرحله، اینو بیایم نشر بدیم بین همه ماماها، مسلما نتیجهشو مامایی میبینه، یعنی علم مامایی هست که بالا میره.
خیلی نگاه کن یه صفحه شد. من فارسی نوشتم. I'm trying to write it down that not to miss any words from her precious talks. So Niloufar, I asked Niloufar that how this feeling come to you that you are trying to help other new graduated midwives. I told actually. Niloufar believe that actually we believe in Islam and in our even Persian culture that God made daily bliss for everybody. And it means that everybody they have some income. It is mentioned by God. I never, if I have some income, if I have some income, it is from God. God mentioned and considered for me. So whatever a human, whatever a person forgive to others, God will give back to her times of that. If a person help to her colleagues, some things teach to her or give her some opportunity, the bliss of this good work, the bliss of this good job will come back to you. So I'm trying I'm trying to help to new graduated or unskilled midwife to teach them the skill of fishing. I don't want to make them job. I teach you tips of fishing. So that's why they learn how to do it. And plus, we believe even in our culture and even our religions that we have one verses in Quran, and even we have some advice from our Islam culture that we call it zakat. Zakat is whatever you have, 1/5 of that you have to give to people. For example, if you have a very big assets, 1/5 of that you have to forgive to people. So even in knowledge, if you have a knowledge, you have a heart. This is the duty from God on your shoulder. That 1/5 from that you have to teach to people and express that to others people. It's so beautiful to people. So it is the only things that I can do, and I believe on that. That small things I forgive, I give to people, it will come back to me more than that. And at the end, she suggests all of the midwives, all of the world, that as much you can, try to work as a teamwork. Midwives need to have support, and a mother needs to feel she's not alone anytime, because we are a human. Sometimes we will get some inconvenient situation that we cannot give the commitment promised services to the mother. So I try to settle my team, even my doula, my birth assistant, my gynecologic supervisor, somehow but I will keep one supportive and backup colleague backup them, that each one cannot come if they want some special problem or issue that they cannot present at the time of their coming to the birth of their mothers. Some others will cover their duty. And one other thing that she mentioned about that, she says that as much you publish your knowledge about midwifery with your other colleagues and your other students, it helps midwifery knowledge improve day by day, and its outcome goes to the better services for the woman. خب نیلوفر جان، یه سوال مثل که وقتمون هم داره تموم میشه. خیلی هم تموم شد. The last question I want to ask you. It was not, I want to know, do you have some challenges in running the clinic as a big teamwork? As an entrepreneur midwife, that in difficult situation, you are trying to keep your business fresh. So I want to hear from a leader like you, that people understand a leader, how many challenges a leader and entrepreneur they have, but they keep continuing and they never give up. Because I know exactly what problem in the work, even outside of work, even from your competition, people come to you. Can you please explain?
چالش که خیلی داریم. ما الان به اینجا که رسیدیم، به این ثبات که رسیدیم، با چالش های خیلی زیادی مواجه بودیم و هنوز هم همکاری عزیز من تو شهرستان‌های ایران با این چالش ها مواجه هستن. متاسفانه الان توی کرج، توی قزوین ماماها اجازه انجام زایمان ندارن. حتی انقدر تنگ نظری شده راجع بهشون که حتی اجازه مامای همراه بودن هم ندارن. یعنی متاسفانه بهشون میگن که شما با زاو برو اتاق زایمان، نهایت لطفی که میکنن، ولی اونجا مثلا بگو من دختر خاله‌شم، خواهرشم، ولی همون کاری ماما همراه انجام بده. و من واقعا گاهی اوقات ساعت‌ها اشک گرفتم به خاطر این همکارای عزیزم که درد دل میکنن، زنگ میزنن، خیلی ناراحت میشم. امیدوارم که یه زمانی برسه که اونا هم بتونن آزادانه کار خودشون رو انجام بدن. همین الانش هم توی کار چرا ما چالش داریم. ببینید من الان خب دیگه ثبات پیدا کردم، یعنی متخصص زنان خودم رو پیدا کردم، ماما همراه تیم خودم رو چیدم، ولی خیلی از همکارا اینطور نیستن. مثلا کارشون دیده نمیشه، مادر باردار فوله، خیلی راحت میتونه زایمان بکنه، حالا همکار متخصص میاد میگه نظر من زایمان نمیکنه، برمی‌داره میبره برای سزارین، یا چالش های خیلی دیگه‌ای که وجود داره. ولی من امیدوارم که حالا امروز فقط انرژی مثبت بدیم به همه، بگیم که با انرژی مثبت، با اعتماد به نفس، با توکل به خدا جلو برن. ان شاءالله که همه این چالش ها به سمت خوبی پیش میره و همه بتونن موفق بشن. یک چیز دیگه لیلا جان این هستش که من از همه همکارای عزیزم خواهش میکنم هوای این دانشجوی تازه فارغ التحصیل مامایی رو داشته باشن، اینا رو زیر پر و بال خودشون بگیرن، کم کم کار رو بهشون یاد بدن، به عنوان مامای همراه اینا رو به کار بگیرن، کم کم اینا توی زایمان هم مسلط بشن، خودشون بتونن مستقل بشن و یه مامای خوب و خبره بشن. خود همکارای خبره مامایی بهترین کسایی هستن که میتونن بچه‌های جدید رو، ماماهای جدید رو بهشون آموزش بدن. اینا نرن سردرگم بشن، ناامید بشن، افسرده بشن، برن سراغ مشاغل دیگه به خاطر حالا یه درآمد ناچیز. اینو باید با هم دیگه
یه دینه به گردن همکاران پاسابقه، واقعا یه دینه. یک کسی این کار انجام نده باید اون جواب اون دینی که انجام نداده رو واقعا باید بده. واقعا همینطوره. من اینو پس ترجمه کنم با اجازهتون. I ask about challenges and some of the barriers still they are engaging in Iran. As you know, Niloufar is working in Tehran, and in Tehran we have less challenges nowadays because thanks God we could come out through some of our barriers with some good hospital with a good teamwork plus having some cooperative hospital. But still we have many problems in different cities in Iran like Karaj and some other cities that they don't, the hospital they don't cooperate with midwife, not even as a birth midwife. They don't cooperate as a doula. So some of the midwives, they are so passionate to do this work and they like to help mothers. They are trying to find some solution. We cannot believe even they go as a sister or as a mother company, not even as a professional person. So she could find like this some chance to go and stay with the mother. If the hospital understand in those cities, even they don't let them to go inside and work as a doula. It is very painful for all of the midwives and for midwifery association. Unfortunately, we have even many gynecologists that even some hospitals cooperating, but unfortunately those hospital team are not cooperating with midwives, with privileged midwives. For example, a mother gets to fully dilation, but maybe the gynecologist and the surgeon that who's on duty in that time is not happy to have normal birth, or maybe he wants to reach to his work, house, clinic, everything. She take the mother to OT and try to do cesarean section, even without taking permission from the midwife, without respect to the midwife. We have these old challenges, and we don't say that we don't have. We had the same challenges before, but I and my team reached to some stable because we found a good hospital who are cooperating with us and our team, but it's not happening for all privileged midwives nowadays. And I advise all of senior midwives, please be more kind and be more passionate to help new graduated midwives, help them to improve their knowledge and experience. Let them come stand with you as a doula, because doula is not any invasive and is not any interference for them. Plus, they do only very safe techniques for the mother. So let them come as a doula, stay with you. If it's chance to come in the hospital, they learn some tips and some techniques from you. Then they get confidence to interact as a midwife in future. This way, you will accomplish your duty to God, because every senior midwife are commitment to God that try to help others to improve under their umbrella. So please try to accomplish your task for God. And if you don't help this new graduated midwife, new graduated will lose their hope and confidence from this field of study. And after this much effort and study in this difficult field, they will go and try for others' job than midwifery. Please save them, please support them and help them. Okay, so thank you so much. So lovely, fantastic discussion, and it's exactly 1 hour. I'm so sorry for all of our audience that we made it so long. It was so fantastic talk. But I will make turn on commenting if there is any question. دوستان عزیز only 5 دقیقه، فقط 5 دقیقه سوالاتون بپرسین, because we promise to all of friends if they want to send any question, actually only 5 minutes we can consider for Q&A. Everybody are sending love, heart, and baby. Thank you so much. I think there is no question. Everybody say hi and hello. And admire her. They says you are perfect. Well done job. Hello. Thank you so much. So if you want, they says that I love you. Some of them wrote, I sacrifice you, Niloufar. Your words is always very beautiful and heartwarming. And some friends asking that how is midwifery condition in other country, and which country you will find proper midwifery condition. No country, my dear. Every country, they have their own challenges. It's not like that. You think that all of the midwives in some country, they are like kings sitting and only earning money, and they are boss in everywhere. It's not happening everywhere. Private midwifery practice has its own challenges, it's hard work and need passion and being so much patient and hard work. So other friend, they're asking, thank you. They says we have many difficulties in clinical practice, and our gynecologist in Ardebili University doesn't let us to do birth, to conduct birth, and too much they have misbehaved with us. I'm so sorry to hear that. Some of the students midwife from Ardebili. So I don't know. There is no answer for that. I think that's true. because Niloufar even mentioned that you have many challenges and problems in other. Inshallah, everything is going to have to solve. As you know, you compare now of Iran midwifery with 10 years ago. When I came Iran, 2011, it was horrible condition of normal birth. Nobody believed in physiologic birth, and they were thinking I am a joker standing there and giving dance or exercise. But now we see such people like this lady, how they change with this, making this revolution happen. So please think positive. You can do everything, but need time. Be patient, but like her, try to help. Do social media, do public awareness, and try to participate in social activity, please. Don't sit at clinic and office only think that the public culture will change. It will not happen at all. Midwife should be a very sociable person and should activate in different field of social activity. Thank you so much.
لیلا جان یه نفر پرسیده بود که ماماها چرا اینقدر بیکارن؟ چیکار باید بکنیم؟ خب احتمالاً تو بحثمون نبوده. ماماها باید هوای همدیگر رو داشته باشن. بهترین کاری که یه ماما میتونه انجام بده الان در حال حاضر کار توی مرکز مشاورت دوره‌های لازم رو بگذرونید. دوره زایمان فیزیولوژیک رو به خصوص بگذرونید. حتما با عنوان مامای همراه مشغول بشین، با یه مرکز شروع به کار بکنید. بعد انشاءالله خودتون کم کم تو فیلد خودتون مستقل میتونید بشین و خودتون تیم ورک خودتون رو راه بندازید.
One midwife asked that why most of the midwives in Iran, they are unemployed. Actually, we have 40,000 midwives in Iran, but it's not possible that all of the midwives get some job offer because our capacity in our hospital and clinic is very limited for midwives. So midwives should be innovative and entrepreneurs. She should create job. And Niloufar is advising them. I advise you go and start your work as doula in the different counseling center with some senior midwife, and slowly you will be more familiar with tips and techniques and skills of midwifery. According you be familiar with more people, slowly you will get some idea to start with very business. So don't be disappointed very fast. فکر کنم دوستان عزیز خیلی مطالعاتون زیباست. خیلی ممنونم که اینقدر خوشحالین. Thank you everybody that you are writing very heart touching comments and I love it. Thank you so much. We are okay. You can connect with us, with me and Niloufar. This link, Lilly Mom Center. We will publish this recorded video of this live through our YouTube. If some of you could not reach to this live, you can follow this recorded video and watch through our YouTube. Thank you so much, Niloufar. Thank you and
نیلوفر جان، لیلا جان من ممنونم از تو. با امید آینده خوب و درخشان برای مامایی در کل جهان، به ویژه ماماهای ایران، و امید و شادی و سلامتی برای همه ماماها و همه مردم عزیز سرزمینمون آرزو میکنم. خیلی خوشحال شدم لیلا جان.
منم همینطوره.
قربون شما. سلامت باشین همچنین شما. خداحافظ عزیزم.
خداحافظ شما. خداحافظ. Thank you everybody. So Niloufar wishes the best midwifery future for all of the midwives from all of the world, and she wish all of the midwives from all parts of the world they support each other and share their knowledge and keep friendship hand together. Thank you everybody. مرسی عزیزانم. ممنون که از اینکه در این لایو اومدین. فردا شب یک لایو بسیار زیبا داریم. نمیگم خودتون برین توی پست ها نگاه کنین ببینین کدوم مامای خارق العاده کارآفرین خاص میخواد فردا شب مهمونون بشه. من دیگه صحبتی بیش از این نمی کنم. ممنونم از اظهار لطفتون. مرسی از این چیزایی که نوشتین و نوشتین. Thank you everybody. That's one of them they wrote that I am last year graduation of midwifery. I'm very confused that I passed my 2 years internship. How I should pass some of the courses for needed for midwife. عزیزم من اگه اجازه بدین لایو امروز رو تموم میکنم. در طور سوالهایی که نوشتین، یکی به خاطر انتخاب تشکر کردن خواهش میکنم. گفتین که چجوری مثل شما در زمینه بین‌الملل کار کرد. اینا رو اگر اجازه بدین من براتون همه رو توی یه لایو دیگه میذارم، به خاطر اینکه واقعا این لایو 1 ساعت شد و خیلی طولانی شد. بک‌گراند من یه مقدار کار من در کشورهای مختلف و زندگی در کشورهای مختلف خب باعث شد که یک مقدار به صورت اینترنشنال بودن بیشتر لینک کنم. ولی اینکه فکر نکنین که شما نمیشه، همه شما هستین و میتونین به این مرحله خیلی بهتر از من و امثال من برسین. زمانی که ما مامایی خوندیم 20 سال پیش این امکانات نبود، این سوشال مدیاها و این اساتید انگیزه دهنده نبودن. ما خیلی سخت اومدیم بالا و حتی فکر نکنین کار و درس در کشورهای دیگه به این راحتی هست. برای دونه دونه یادگیری هر کدوم از این مهارت‌ها بسیار سختی کشیدیم و فقط چیزی که به ما کمک کرد موفق باشیم سخت کوشی، کار زیاد، مطالعه و هیچ وقت ناامید نشدن بود. امیدوارم که بیشتر در کنار هم باشیم. من با اجازهتون باید برم چون 2 تا کلاس آنلاین دارم و 1 ساعت دیگه ما یک کلاس دیگه خواهیم داشت با همکاران ماما، کلاس کارآفرینی مامایی و پزشکی برای ماماهای ایرانی داریم با تیم مدرسین دانشگاه همسترد سوئد. اگر دوست داشتین بعد دوره‌های بعد کلاس‌های مجازی شرکت کنین میتونین با خانم صفا تماس بگیرین. برای ارتقاء مهارت هاتون هم من به شما توصیه میکنم اینترنشیپ ها رو تشریف ببرین. اگر نیاز به کمک و راهنمایی دارین ما در خدمتتون هستیم. من اول از همه توصیه میکنم حتما دوره های کارآفرینی رو شرکت کنیم. کارآفرینی دوره هایی که ما برای همکاران ماما گذاشتیم با لیلی ما دوره هایی هستش که کاربردی و بالینی هستش که یک ماما و یک پزشک فارغ التحصیل رو انقدر توانمند بکنه و انقدر بهش یه سری مهارت‌های اولیه یاد بده که خودش کار تولید بکنه. و در رابطه با اینترنشیپ هم یکی از روش‌هایی که در کشورهای اروپایی و پیشرفته برای ارتقاء فن و کار مامایی توصیه می‌کنم به تازه فارغ التحصیلات این هستش که حتما اینترنشیپ برن. دوستان عزیز اشکال نداره، من براتون یک لایو انشاءالله بعد از تموم شدن این دوره کنفرانس ها خواهم گذاشت. بعد از دوشنبه یک لایو فقط پرسش و پاسخ به شما دانشجویان. خیالتون راحت باشه، فقط پست های ما رو فالو کنید که از تاریخش در جریان قرار بگیرید که انشاءالله خدمتتون باشیم. روز خوبی و شب خوبی رو براتون آرزو میکنم. دوستتون دارم. خدا یار و نگهدارتون و برای ما دعا کنید.